Hey, how's everybody doing? Happy New Year, everybody. I cannot believe that 2023 is finally over, and now we have finally gotten into the new year. So, that being said, I hope everybody has had a wonderful New Year's Day celebration slash New Year's Eve celebration. I decided to write out all the plans that I have regarding my Twitch streams for 2024, specifically the games I would love to play through on stream. Obviously, I can't fit every single game into my schedule, so we're just going to kind of break things down a little bit, so that way I can kind of pace myself instead of having to do like so many things at once, and I don't have to feel that much pressure either. Let's start off with the games that I want to prioritize for 2024. Regarding my Final Fantasy journey, I'm going to focus very heavily on the Final Fantasy VII sub-series. We are going to play through the entirety of OG Final Fantasy VII. After we finish the OG FF7, we are also going to play, of course, the FF7 remake. And finally, we're going to wrap up our Final Fantasy VII sub-series with Crisis Core Reunion. The original plan that I had in mind was for January, OG FF7, and for February, FF7 remake, and March, Crisis Core Reunion. We are going to continue our journey to Kingdom Hearts 3. First off, we're going to start off 2024 with by continuing our playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance, a new game that I have not played yet called Fragmentary Passage, which is actually part of the 2.8 chapter final chapter monologue, 2.8 final chapter prologue, if my memory serves me correctly. And of course, we are going to end our journey to Kingdom Hearts 3 with Kingdom Hearts 3. Why do Kingdom Hearts games have such complex subtitles? Concerning FF7 OG as well as Kingdom Hearts 3, I may have seen a couple of spoilers for both of them. And yeah, I'm going to be quite honest, it's probably going to ruin the experience for me, unfortunately. But nevertheless, we are going to treat both of those games, FF7 and KH3, as first playthroughs. Which is why I do have a no spoilers command in place for situations like that. Another series, and probably the final series that I really want to try and prioritize for 2024 is The Legend of Zelda. So the first game that I would love to play in 2024 for the Zelda series is Majora's Mask. Familiar game, I'm very comfortable with it, and it's also my favorite game of all time. As for Tears of the Kingdom, I think all the hype regarding Tears of the Kingdom has died down, and so I think it's safe for me to just proceed with my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom on stream. After all, I think that for my Twitch anniversary, which is going to be in May, that I actually spend the entire month of May to play through Tears of the Kingdom. I think that'll be really fun to do. All these games that I just mentioned, they're going to be the games that I'm going to prioritize, so that way I could kind of have a good idea as to where I want to direct my content, instead of just trying to do everything all at once. I still need to play Tears of the Kingdom, but should take you a long time. You know what, Misty? I played through Breath of the Wild, and I think that this game is not going to be... I mean, in some cases, Tears is going to be a little bit different from Breath of the Wild, but I'm still prepared for it. As for the other games that I want to play in 2024, given that I have enough time to, those game series are Assassin's Creed, Resident Evil. Hopefully, I can also squeeze in Tomb Raider, and I can also try and squeeze in BioShock and The Witcher. I did start my Assassin's Creed Mirage playthrough back in October as part of Ubisoft's Mirage launch campaign, but I never got around to finishing it because there was just, as you can imagine, there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on as 2023 came to a close, including my Final Fantasy X playthrough. I got involved in a charity stream. I took part in a mental illness awareness raid train, as well as a Tomb Raider anniversary raid train, which, by the way, I'm going to get to that very, very soon. Hopefully within the first half of 2024, I can actually finish my playthrough of Mirage, so that way I can kind of just get it out of the way, you know? And then afterwards, I want to try and complete Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. We did hit our sub goal very recently, so I think what we can do is that I'm going to put up a poll on Twitter, so that way everybody could vote as to what they want to see me play first. So let's see if we're going to see if we can make that happen. So I've been telling myself all this time that I want to try and play through all of the Assassin's Creed games. All the main Assassin's Creed games up to Syndicate. I might get around to playing the side scrollers one of these days, but again, I'm focusing on the Assassin's Creed games that I really want to play through, given that I do have the time this year. The last time that I played a Resident Evil game was actually Resident Evil 4 OG for Nintendo Wii, and I absolutely loved it. So who knows? That might give me some inspiration to restart my journey through the Resident Evil games. I want to try and play through RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, actually replay both of those games. And I also love to play through Resident Evil 5 for the first time, as well as Resident Evil 6, 7, and Village. Forgot about the Tomb Raider Remake. February is going to clean me out. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. So, okay, so what else is there to look forward to in February? Of course, we have the Tomb Raider remasters. We also have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, by the way, I'm not playing just yet because I don't have a PS5, unfortunately. But that's okay. Persona 3 Reload is coming in February? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta keep going in Persona 3 then. That puts a lot of pressure on me. I have been playing a little bit of Persona 3 offline, but as you can imagine, the pacing is a little bit slow for me. I think it's just because the story is a little bit complex for me to kind of pick up on. Also, I think the process of having to pick up more personas to fuse together, I think it's a kind of a tiring process. So yeah, I just haven't been getting around to doing that. And I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research as to how to exactly play Persona 3. So that way I can have a little bit more interest in playing it. So to wrap up this list, another game that I would love to try and set aside some time for in 2024 is Sea of Stars. I actually won it from a giveaway within the second half of 2023 from one of my fellow streamer friends. And yeah, I think I just owe it to her to actually play through this game. So hopefully if we have time in 2024, we can actually get that accomplished as well. I'm really looking forward to 2024, y'all, and I cannot wait to show you exactly what I got planned. And I hope to see you there as well.